today we're photographing old WarHammer models for my archives. All of these guys. Let's go. First up on the photo doc are... oh wow, this is terrible lighting here, isn't it? Shit, let's fix this first. Okay, after several adjustments... this better? Yeah, this is better. Alright, so we're going to start off with my newest models. These were the 40K set, and as much as they're new to me, they were the Blackreach set, and I can't remember when that set came out. But I like these guys. They're not terribly painted, and I feel they're kind of my best work. But you'll see the pictures in a few minutes. Yeah. Alright, let's set these guys up. Now let's take two and set up. Alright, next up on the photo list, we're going to continue with the small 40K set from Blackreach for Space Marina. And again, I forgot the lights. There we go. Space Marine. I really love Space Marina. They look amazing. I was just getting into them and then I stopped. I still can't remember why I stopped. I think the Space Marine I did were some of my best. And of course, everything will look better if you just hit it with black wash. So, let's photograph these guys. So one of the cool things I did with the only pack of Space Marine I got was I made their arms removable. So I could change them to have whatever weapon I wanted. Same with the gun. Put a little pin in the gun. So I could turn them into something like that. The only problem is I didn't have enough shoulders for all the extra arms, so they're all shoulderless. Okay, I can see who's next. Uruk-hai. These poor little Uruk-hai. Oh man, I don't even know what I actually painted on them. It looks like I just spray painted them with the primer. Painted whatever skin was showing. And then quickly dabbed silver on them. And the black is just primer. Then I can just start painting them. I don't have to strip them. I do have to find a way to fix all these pikes. Might be the only good one. All these pikemen, all broken. So I may be replacing a lot of pikes. I know I have to give this guy a new one. This little Uruk with no pike. Alright, next on the list are Goblin. These are Goblin from the Lord of the Rings Mines of Moria set. Again, I don't remember when it was released. Goblin Captain Pack. So, focus square. I'm not unhappy with how the paint job turned out on these guys, but it's really basic. Probably 3 colors, and then again black and brown wash all over them. Because black wash fixes everything. Alright, so this is the Fellowship of the Ring plastic models that came in the Mines of Moria set. Oh, I did such a bad job painting them. Gimli's axe is breaking. Well, more models to repaint. Alright, next up, an army I always wanted more of, a High Elf. Again, didn't do a terrible job painting these guys, but side light on. I could never do faces. Look at those eyes. It looks like a shadow, but no, it's just 2 blobs of black just under the helmet. Next up on the list, Wood Elf. Yeah. Again, not super well painted. Like, really not super well painted. But these were also some of the first models I got. I'm excited to strip them down and repaint them. Alright, I'm not sure what the story is with these guys. I'm pretty sure they're the ones that ride the elephant in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, they're half painted. There's so much plastic showing. I'm not sure if these were mine or if my sister painted these. Anyways, they're on the repaint list. Okay, next set is what I'm very excited about. These are the very first figures I got, and they're Knights of Minas Tirith. Or Soldiers of Minas Tirith? I guess Knights are the ones on horse. Yeah, I guess Knights would be the ones on horse, wouldn't they? Anyways, I've repainted these guys several times, but I didn't know about stripping paint off them, so it's just layers of paint upon layers of paint. And even though they're layers of paint on layers of paint, look at this guy, I still never painted this guy's spear. It's like, what the hell? I'm trying to remember how many times I've actually repainted these guys, and I've still missed things on them. Like, it's not even funny how much I've missed while painting these guys. Oh, and my captain. I didn't know they actually sold captain figures, so I gave him a gold spear. Here we go. Soldiers of Minas Tirith. Okay, now for my favorite army, and probably third largest in terms of points, or how I remember the points as points. The Army of the Dead. And boy, do I have a few of these guys. Some original metal models. Still metal. So yeah. And several dozen plastic miniatures. Oh yeah. That's a nice size army right there. Really wish I had some horsemen. Alright, some of the riders of Rohan I have. These are all my horsemen, minus the heroes. And again, I'm just zooming up, especially this one guy on the side here. This guy. I don't think I actually painted a whole lot of him. The horse is painted. He's got a green cape and a brown shield, and nothing else of him is painted. Alright, so here's another older set I have. We got the 2 towers set for the warg attack. We got Aragorn on horse. I think his name is Gambling, Theoden, and Éowyn. I don't really know why I have an Éowyn on horse. I'm wondering if my sister got her as a side character. At one point I felt Theoden was my best painted character. And no, he's not. Never mind. Hey, look who I found. I found Éowyn and Éomer. Éomer. Yeah, their paint jobs are kind of atrocious. He's just red and silver. Same with Gambling. I have him on foot. I'm sure I must have bought him on foot separately, because I have no Theoden on foot. I've got a Grima Wormtongue, but I don't have a Theoden. So I wonder what pack he came in. I don't think I would have just bought him individually. And you know what? Just done. Alright, next army. Probably my second largest army, and my personal favorite army. My Dwarf army. Dwarf champions. So if I remember who they are right, it's Balin or Balin. I don't remember how to pronounce their names. Durin? And I want to say just Dane, but I can't remember. Alright, Dwarf army, let's go. So many dwarf, I love them so much. Alright, so just on a total side note, I think my dwarf lords are the best painted I have. Just throwing that out there. And they're much better than these guys. So this is my biggest army. It's my orc army. Consists of the warg, 3 trolls, I believe they're called Morian orc, regular orc, and at the back about a dozen Uruk-hai. And again, I wish I had more of this army. I had a couple homemade catapults for it. They've since been destroyed and broken. But yeah, this is my favorite army. So they're painted with a very earthy tone. So I did this because I saw a picture of them in a rulebook that had them all kind of this bronzy, coppery color, so I repainted my entire army to match it. And I'm not upset with the result, but I think I would like them to look a little more realistic this time. I'm just not sure if I can strip all the paint off them. This would be the, what was it? I repainted them at least twice when I was a kid. So I think these orc have maybe 3 or 4 layers of paint on some areas of them. My Morian orc I quite like, except for the little green putty under the shield. I don't think I would repaint these guys. I think I like them the way they are. I might just add a little detail to them. These things, like, I love and hate the wash. I think I really overdid it in a lot of areas with the wash. Brown wash, black wash, I think I just dipped my characters in it. Still, after all these years, I'm not upset with how these guys look.